Thank you. Welcome our dear viewers to the Niche Business Talk Show at the Niche 2025 on YouTube, at the Niche 2025 on X, and at the Niche 2025-Talk Show on Instagram. I'm your host, Jidia Gasana, and today I have visited Mr. Victor Migambi, the founder of RUTEC, Rural and Urban Technologies Limited. So we'll hear from him today much more on his homegrown innovation solution in the agriculture space. Welcome, Mr. Victor.
Thank you.
You want to talk more about the wooden chicken cage?
Yes, please. This is a technology we have been developing from 2018, trying different alternatives, but this option we have here now is like a final result of what we have been experiencing to have a proper chicken farming that can be made in rural and urban areas, solving the main problem of the diseases. Normally, in many places, you will see the way they farm chicken. They build big holes with the cement on the floor. They put stuffs the stuffs to avoid these wastes touching on the floor. And you can have in one hole 2,000, 5,000 chicken, and the people fear that once there is a disease, they can die, all of them. And that is what normally happens, and that is what people fear. But the technology you see here, we have tried to minimize that risk by avoiding contacts between the feeds. Chicken, the feet of chicken are put here. Then when we put the feet on this side, you can't have a contact between the feet and the waste, because where the chicken is stand, the waste, they go down in this drawer, and even their feet can't touch this waste because they go immediately in the drawer that we pull when they are full. Take these wastes, put them in the bags for using them in gardens or even in the farms out of the garden.
As an organic fertilizer, you mentioned.
Yes, as an organic fertilizer. So to give them water, the water is put in this different part of the chicken cage, and no waste can come in where they drink water from. So there is a total separation between the chicken, the wastes, their feeds, and the water. That is how the technology is different from the others. And when you don't have the chicken eating their wastes, you are sure they are not going to get diseases. So it is a chicken cage that is not expensive. It is made from local material. It's wooden, but it can last for 6 years. So in 6 years, you will have got back your investment. But let us talk about the eggs market. We really need eggs here. Even for local consumption, we can export them. But now with the project that we have with one egg for the child, we really need eggs. When you see the quantity of eggs needed, you find that we have to produce again like the production you have now. Yeah. If you go to the statistics, you will find that we produce an average of 240 million eggs per year. And the students that need the eggs, they are about 4 million. So you see, if every child can take 1 egg per day, then the whole production can be finished in 60 days. So we still have a lot to do. And this, even the cost of the cage plus the chicken, when you start with like 100 chicken, the investment can be 1 million to have the chicken and the cage. And this cage is movable. You can put it on a Toyota Hilux and move it to wherever you want. What I can add is that, of course, people want to go for chicken farming, but they need to understand the importance of the cage to be clean, the good feeding of the chicken, and the type of the chicken they are growing. You see, for example, for local chicken, you can't have more than 60 eggs per year. But this chicken you have here, you have Isa Brown, that is the most productive. You can have 330 eggs per year. So in the 30 days, the Isa Brown race can give you like 29 eggs, or even 30 per month. It can give eggs every day. Okay.
Yeah. So thank you, dear viewers. Again, we are following a demo of the homegrown chicken wooden cage innovated by Mr. Victor Mugambi from RUTEC, Rural and Urban Technologies Limited. So he has demonstrated how cost-effective the solution is. With around 1 million Rwandan francs, you can rear, starting with 100 chicken, with the wooden cage, which separates the feed of the chicken from the waste of the chicken, from the drinking of the chicken and the chicken themselves, so they don't encounter their waste. And that's how the diseases are prevented. So the biggest risk here we are facing when people want to go into poultry farming is the diseases, which can easily cause you a loss of millions. So Victor will keep explaining about his innovation.
Yeah, this technology has been started to be used by people. I have already built 40 cages for World Vision in different 6 districts. They have tried to see if this can help them, and it's working. Yeah, it's working. And the private people are also coming, and we make these chicken cages for them.
Okay, so I see that there is poultry. Do you do for meat production as well?
Yes, of course. But as you see, this chicken cage, it can be used for layers and broilers. The difference is only when you put broilers here, there's no problem. They grow normally. And what is special for the layers is here is a slope. When the chicken lay an egg, it will come immediately out of the place where they stand. And people to come and collect the eggs, they don't touch the chicken for these hygienic reasons I told you about. And even some chicken have a bad habit of eating eggs, so it is not possible with this technology. To lay the egg and immediately it comes here where you can pick it and put it on a tray.
Okay, so the contamination risk is very low with this chicken wooden cage, because the eggs are also separate from the chicken, such that the chicken cannot spoil the eggs or eat them. The eggs cannot be contaminated. When you are hand picking the eggs, there's a separate place where the eggs are just sliding for you to pick the eggs. Victor was also able to show us how he picks the waste products. Please, can you show the viewers again how he picks the waste product that is quite far from the chicken themselves, so that the disease risk is minimized. So anything else you want to talk about?
You can even see that the quality of this organic fertilizer, it is for a high quality, where it is mixed with nothing else. Then when you bring it to your farm, you are sure to get a better production, the good yields on your your farm.
So there's a high production of the fertilizer, the organic fertilizer from the chicken waste, because the waste is separated from the chicken. So as an investor in poultry farming, you have three products. You have the eggs, you have the chicken, and you have the manure. So Victor, is there any other technology that is helping you to achieve the mass production or reproduction of the product?
Yeah, now that we have tested successfully this technology, now we are trying to work with the private sector, with the cluster, the agriculture cluster in the private sector, to make this technology known, and we are seeing the results because people are coming to make orders for these chicken cages.
Okay, you say that we need at least maybe on average 1 million to do 100 chicken. Now that is for business production.
Yes, but even someone who wants to have 20 or 10 chicken at home, we can make a chicken cage for him according to the size of the poultry farm he wants to have. Yeah.
On average, what will be the cost of an egg in your production so that we can understand the profit for somebody who wants to go into this business, especially the youth?
You see, you have first to get the chicken, and the 1 day chick you can buy it at 2,000. You grow it up to 4 months so that it can start to lay the eggs. The cost to have one chicken will be about between 5,000 and 6,000. And then the way you calculate the profit you are making, one chicken can give 1 egg per day. And the chicken will consume the feeds with the value of like 50 francs, 50 to 60 francs. So the average of profit per egg, it can be 100 francs. When you sell the tray at 5,000, let us say 5,000, it is 167 Rwanda francs. And when you do it at your home, it is very cheap comparing to the price you are going to buy the egg in a shop, because you will not get it at less than 200 francs. But when you do it yourself, it is 160. And someone doing that for a business purpose, he can have 100 francs profit per chicken per day.
So you were in your homestead. It's we are in urbanization where we don't need to litter or to deaden the environment. This is a solution for urban areas because the chicken will be really contained within the cages, and there will be no littering of the environment with poultry waste, and there is also assurance of disease prevention. So with that, I think, Victor, you can give the final remarks regarding the chicken cage before we go and elaborate more to our viewers.
Yes. I don't know if I can give our telephone number now so that people interested in coming and ordering the chicken cage. RUTEC number is 0788 307454. Yeah, that is the number, and they will get in touch with us, and if they want more clarification, we will give them.
Yes, dear viewers, as he mentioned, that is the contact number of RUTEC, but you can also contact us at the niche handles that we mentioned, at the niche 2025 on YouTube, at the niche 2025 on Instagram, at the niche 2025 hyphen talk show on Instagram, and at the niche 2025 on X. So we're going to be posting and showing the work, the magnificent work of Victor, and you can always reach out for these cages, which is costing how much, Mr. Victor? The cage itself.
The cage at each level you can have 20, so 3 levels it is 60. So if we want 120, we will make 2 cages. Yeah.
So a cage costs how much?
You can calculate it by the number of chicken you want. If you want 100 chicken let us say you will pay 7,000 per chicken. So that will be 700,000 for a cage of 100 chicken.
100 chicken, you want to start rearing 100 chicken, that will cost you about 700,000, which implies less cost for less chicken. So we always start small and we grow. So
and the profit per chicken is 100 francs per day. So if you have 100 chicken, you can get easily 10,000 net profit per day.
What are you waiting for, my dear viewers, the youth, everybody else who wants to go into self-employment? This is a very good venture. Follow us at those handles at The Niche 2025 YouTube, at The Niche 2025 talk show on Instagram, at The Niche 2025 on X, and we'll give you more details. Again, Mr. Victor, we cannot leave out the ICT era because ICT is cross-cutting and it is involved even in poultry production. So we can look up the technologies that will help you to achieve this mass production, be it in terms of communicating with your staff, be it in terms of the payment that the telecoms are offering, mobile money payments, and also the data connectivity. You will not always be on the site, but you will be supervising remotely. Maybe you can install small cameras to do with AI, artificial intelligence. You can monitor the chicken. If you get alerts when they are sick or when they are not well. So all that you need to incorporate into your business for technology.
Thank you. I appreciate a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you for having visited us, and we hope that even next time you can come back and see where we are arriving with this technology, because we improve it every day. Thank you.
Thank you, viewers. Please stay connected at The Niche 2025 on YouTube, at The Niche 2025 talk show, Instagram, and at The Niche 2025 on X. We'll be posting across all our platforms for you to follow this interesting business venture discussion. Thank you.